Hello traders, how are you keeping it? Hope you're cool. Well, it has been a very good week. Seen some volatility, especially during the European Central Bank news on the interest rate. That was yesterday. So let's see what we have for the week ahead. This is EURUSD. As usual, my name is SPDD. You can do well to subscribe, like, and share so that more videos like this can come up. So this is EURUSD. As you know, I follow daily structure. So I think there is a shift. There is a shift. You see, this is the structure. Price was going higher, forming lower low, higher highs. Since from this zone 1.06400, price was forming lower high, new higher highs, lower highs, higher highs. And then around this zone 1.10400, I consider this to be a low. Price push up, and then it broke this low here on daily time frame. So I can't decide what price will do or what the market will do, but this is what I'm saying. It will be clear on GBPUSD, but here what I'm seeing is a break of structure on daily to the downsides. And for me, I strictly follow daily structures. So what I'm going to do, I'm scaling down to my H4, then to find, short opportunities. H4. Oh, great. You see, I already have my backings. I'm just waiting for market to open. So this is it. This was the daily low that was violated around this zone here. So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for price to show me commitment that it really wants to go down, because from here, where is my FIP? From this level to the swing low, what I'm saying is more than 200 pips. So I really want to see some price push up to premium zones for discount. Price to form something like this, then another push to the upside. I want this fair value gap to be, filled. Then from here, I begin to look for opportunities to short down to this zone first. And if the trend will continue, my major next my next major zone is here. 1.08400. If price could sell to this place, is cool. But first of all, I will take my partials, or close about 80% of the trade around this zone first, 1.09400. Then from there, we look for another structure again to the downside. Basically this is it. This is just the plan, very simple. But I will expect price to, from here it pushes up. I want price to come down a little, so that it can gather liquidity up here, push up and grab the liquidity, then begin the move down, something like this. All right, just keep it simple, follow your structures, and you'll be cool. The next period looking is GBPUSD. As you can see clearly, this low has been violated. This is a daily low and has been violated. Price closed below it. Yeah, had it been price did not close below this zone, could have been, skeptical a little, but price closed below it, traded below this low. So clearly, there is a shift. what I'm saying is a shift. This was the last higher highs, and then this was this was a lower low, sorry, a higher low, and then here. So from here, we expected price to continue if it were bullish, but on the daily, price, didn't continue up, but rather broke the structure and formed a new low here. So clearly, I may say this is a change of structure, and price is trying to, go down, go down. So let's see H4. Let's see H4 for what we may expect, or what anything the price wants to do, let it do. But this is my bias. Okay, I'm just waiting for, I'm expecting this green line here. I expected price to, react here, come down. There's a fair value gap here, price to fill, then push up to this orange box, another fair value gap. During the news, price, sold off massively. All these gaps are being, filled. Then from here, I will begin to, look for either change of structure, then I trade to the downside. Clearly, this was the daily low that was violated. But price can do whatever you want to do. I stick to my analysis. I stick to my plan using my, risk management. I will be free. I'll be okay. I'll be totally okay. So basically this is just what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing, there is a shift in the majors, up here. You see, this was, let's see, now it has started a lower high. Yeah, from that high, then here a lower low, there a lower high, another lower low. So I'm expecting another, lower high here. Then we look to shut down to this zone, 27,500, and then push down again to 26,500. This is just the plan. Very simple. Just keep it light. Next, let's look at what do we have again? AUDUSD. Same thing. All the majors USD quoted. This is just it. This is just what I'm saying. Here is also clear. Look at it. Look at the massive break of structure to the downside. Look at it. So initially it was, pushing high, pushing higher, pushing higher. But when it created this higher low, then here it created a short-term high, then pushed down, broke all the structure to the downside daily. Come on. I don't expect well, I mean, also I don't expect price to push to continue higher, but let's just do a thing. Let's just do a thing. But this is the structure I'm following strictly, hence, unless otherwise, So from here, let's look at H4. Let's look at H4 and see how we can spot opportunities. All right, as you can see my markings, I have some fair value gaps. Then this green line, I expect price to come here. I expect price to come here. So it can continue, let's see, it can continue its wave, creating something like this. Then when it reaches here, I want to see a break of structure, then we trade it to the downside. How about that? Okay. Yeah. I think it will be cool because of the massive break of structure to the downside. And then, as if you see, let me show you something on the weekly time frame. Let me show you global trend. Global trend is down. Global trend is down. This pair is going down since from 2011. This pair is just going down. It's going down. So yeah, global trend is just bearish. Even from October 2020, around this zone, price is coming down, down. So if you can even place your trend line You know, those who use trend line, you know, it's just down, it's bearish. So putting that in mind, and you know, price trades from zone to zone, from zone to zone. So I think it's time to leave the 0.69 zone, and then we're headed to 0.66 zone, then to the next zone, 0.62000 zone. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. I just want price to you know, come up, whether in a straight line or in a wave. Just want price to be here. Then from here, I'll start looking for change of structure from H1 to H4, then trade it down, and unless otherwise. But for example, for instance, price, you know, push up and break this structure again. So from now then we can say, okay, let's be bullish. Proper risk management is key, you know. Just keep it very simple and very light. So next, let's look at NZD. Same thing, New Zealand dollar, USD Kiwi, same thing. Look at it, price was forming higher highs here, you know, higher low. Then we have a high here that, you know, price fell to continue higher. And then what we see, sorry, what we see is, you know, break of structure around 0.61600 zone. That's here, you know, around this zone here. So what do we look for? I'm bearish. I'm going down, you know. I'm bearish. So same thing. I'm expecting price, you know, look for discount. Sorry, look for premium zones. Maybe here. Look for change of character or change of trend, whatever people may call it. Target here first, then 0.60600 zone. Okay. Yeah, next on the list we have USD card. What is USD card doing? Okay, USD card, this is daily. USD card. All right. From here we can see also a shift of structure to the upside. Because price was going down, you know, down. Then from here, price, you know, this was price broke down. Then if you notice, this is a range clearly, okay? This price is still in a range. But if I look closely at the range, I may not decide what price will do, but if I look closely and zoom into the range, I can spot, you know, spot some lows here. Okay. Then, you know, it started here. Price made a lower high here, then price made a lower low, then push up, price push up here, then make these highs. Okay. From these highs now, price came down to this week here, and then price is pushing up. Well, if this present day candle closes above this week, then we know that it's fully bullish. That the pressure, at least for the past 4 days, you know, bullish. Though it's a range. If you like, well, you can risk maybe half of your normal position on a trade like this, so that what we'll be looking for is a little bit discount maybe when the market opens. The higher high is not formed, it's not fully formed yet, but if the higher high could be formed at this zone here, then price maybe when market open, we look for discounts to somewhere here, then push up. Okay, let's see H4 to be more clear. Let's see H4. All right, this is H4. So like I said, I've identified some lows, you know. This black line is the daily low, while this is the H4 low. So as you can see, this is like price wants to push up. If price finds support resistance around that black level, and then price comes down, I expect price to take liquidity below these lows. And then when I see a shift of structure to the upside, then I target. First, I will target this buy side liquidity. Then second, I will target this zone 33,100 as a major, weekly resistance zone. So this is just it. Yeah, this is just it. Clearly today there was a significant fair value gap here, and I price have already filled it around 1.3 to 100. So price have clearly filled it. So this is it. This is just it. And you can imagine thousands of liquidity resting. Sorry, let me use a straight line around this zone. Thousands of liquidity. You know, it's a range, and you know what is above and below a range. So let's just daily structure. Whatever daily is doing, we follow it. If the trend ends and turn bearish, we follow it. If it turns bullish, we follow it. Follow the daily time frame. Then scale down. Look for, you know, look for your entry, either H4. I'm a swing trader, so I look for H4 and then H1 entries, you know. Then lastly, let's look at this Ninja USDJPY. This is daily. So clearly, as we can see, this thing has been bullish. This thing has been bullish. And then we now see you see, this thing is just going up. It's going up. So the trend clearly is is bullish. So what is it? I have identified a, price broke here. Initially I thought, okay, now it will continue maybe from here. We took some trades here. We took some trades here, and then we got out at this zone here, 139.200. We got at around that zone here, thinking, price may reach here. Since it shows commitment of, it broke this structure, we were thinking it will retrace and then continue to the downside, but nah, that didn't happen. So we just follow when we see the news, and then how the other USD quoted were changing direction. So we just took close all the trades here. And then when we saw this rejection, we just have to, just to be on the safe side. Tomorrow is a day. So what do we have here on the daily? Well, if this bullish move will continue, then definitely this is a higher low, a higher high, came back again, formed another higher low. So if there could be a discount, let's scale down. Let's scale down to H4. If okay, well, if market opens and then this is a structure here. This is a structure here. It was coming down. It was coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down. Then we see this push to the upside, but this structure is not yet broken to the upside. But we can use, well, correlation of currencies. Though some people argue that no currency is correlated, but if we can just use some simple correlation, looking at USD quoted, going down, I think that is the dollar getting, US index is going up. That means the dollar is getting a little bit stronger. Though the yen is also getting some strength, but let's see, the fight continues. There is a small fair value gap here, not small though. So if price can give us a discount, maybe if more markets opens, then we see some, price trying to get some discount, then establish another higher low here, Man, I'm taking this straight to the upside. Boom, here. And then my final, for the week, or as the market will give, 145.200. Unless otherwise, this is just it. But if the bear movement continues, fine. I'll put my stop loss. If we get hit, we try again. Keep trying. But basically, we're coming out strong. So yeah, this zone 139.200 is a strong zone. So I think you see the rejection. You see the rejection since from 12th of July to 17th of July up to 27. You see some rejection, like price is rejecting. Look left, see all these things, all these things. This is a clear weekly zone. This is a major zone. So if I see something like this also, change of character, or rather, you just use any reversal sign that you use, whether it's bullish engulfing, whether it's hammer, whether it's chart pattern, just take note of this zone, and then yeah, take note of this zone. Price may, well, this high is not yet established. It's not exact. So price may even trade above this high, opening before coming to look for this gap, and then we fly. But if that didn't happen, well, let's say another case scenario, bearish. Nah, I don't think so. But should in case price wants to continue going down, maybe from here, but one has to be very careful. Maybe we see some bearish engulfing candle here, then don't trade to down here, maybe to this zone, then close the trade and watch. Yeah, there are other pairs to trade. Close the trade and watch. So I'm stopping here. I don't want to make the video too long. All right. So have a nice, happy weekend, and then I'm wishing you all the best in the coming trading week. Thank you. So please do well to subscribe to the channel. It's a new channel. We're trying to build up the community. Yeah, do well to subscribe, like the videos, and then you can share. Thank you.